Hello, and today in this video, I'm going to walk you through this drop-dead gorgeous model home. The Samish by Toll Brothers is a 5-bed, 5.5-bath, 4,319 square feet of absolute perfection. This home is located on a quarter-acre in the new luxury neighborhood of Northside in the community of Washougal, Washington. The Toll Brothers portion of this neighborhood has 38 homes showcasing spectacular Mount Hood and Columbia River views, so let's take a look. Now that we're inside, I have a very difficult time picking a place to start this tour. It is just such a beautiful home. So let's start by entering into the living space, and we're going to pan up here and take a look at that 2-story fireplace. We've got that vertical set shiplap style white oak and a grid pattern there on the ceiling with those beautiful hoop lights. I also enjoy how they've extended the windows all the way up, and you can see that white oak outside as an accent as well. Here, we're going to take a look at the 60-inch Primo fireplace. This fireplace is surrounded by 3-centimeter granite. It is a Delaterra in titanium color, and it is finished with a flat polish. It really makes that fireplace pop. And here we've got our 12-foot multi-panel stacking doors, probably one of my absolute favorite features in any home these days because it's got that indoor-outdoor living feature. You can just open it up and pass in and out. So we're going to take a little peek up above where you can see the catwalk there on the second floor. From this vantage point, you will notice there are multiple accent walls throughout this room that have that vertical set white oak shiplap on the walls, and it draws your eyes down to the flooring, which are hardwoods. It's a Kentwood Bohemian brushed oak with a cazador finish, and they are throughout most of this home, and it is just very beautiful color to bring in. So here in the kitchen, there is now my second favorite feature of a home is right now that waterfall style countertop. And this one is a 3-centimeter quartz in a Taj Mahal color. Very beautiful. And if you notice behind the countertop there, they have also used it to extend up as a backsplash. And in typical kitchens, you'll normally see a 3x6 subway tile or something similar, but the choice that they have made to run this quartz up around the range hood and up as a backsplash really adds to this kitchen. But let's take a minute and pan back around so that you can take a look and take in all that you can from this kitchen. There have been some really phenomenal design choices made here, one being the glass pendant lights above this island. They give you light, but they also don't block your view of the beautiful living space. So we're going to pan over to the right here. On the right-hand side is the entry to the garage. On our left-hand side here, we got our pantry, very large, plenty of room for all of your needs. Then there's this little cubby office around the corner. We've got the built-in and some good light and a little floating desk over here on the left. Just a nice tucked away little space to get some things done. In this luxury community by Toll Brothers, the standard for appliances in kitchens are Gen Air. You're going to see on the left here, we've got the microwave and the oven. We also have a 24-inch beverage center. Being located in Washougal, Washington, we are also allowed to have gas, but they have chosen to put a glass cooktop in this specific kitchen. But over here at the dining space, take a look at the light in the windows. I love that pendant light. But I want to talk a little bit more specifically about this room. In this Samish plan, there are two options. There is one where the square footage of the home is 4,001 square feet, and the home will then have a tandem garage that holds 4 cars. Or you can finish this back room like they did here, and the final square footage becomes 4,319, and there is a 2-car garage. Personally, I really enjoy this extra living space with the patio doors that go out to that stamped concrete, where you have this amazing pergola covering an outdoor cooking space with built-in grill. Check out those views too. It would be amazing to entertain here. Continuing on with our tour, I just really love that they've got these double barn doors here to block off that area and just make it a little bit more private. But the finishes that they have chosen in this home are just some of my absolute favorite, how they mix and match and how everything goes so wonderfully. So as we walk forward here, you're going to see we've got another set of patio sliders out into another patio area. We've got an outdoor fireplace at this one that goes all the way up to the second story, and you can see that straight set white oak out there as well. Such a great color for that stacked stone too. All right, let's take one more look at this space. As we walk back through the living area, I want to draw your attention to the stairs currently and how they have that matte black railing enclosing glass. It's an upgraded feature instead of what you would typically see as like a little drywall, pony wall. We're going to walk back through this way and take a look. We've got double French doors into a little office space. Some of the upgrades that are available in this house, like those floating cabinets and that straight set wall with tile in the back there, those are upgrades that will not be available at the design studio, but chances are I can find you a great contractor to add them after you close if that is something you really are interested in. Here we've got the half bath. I love how they ran the flooring up and then horizontally on the wall. Such a beautiful design feature in this bathroom. Similar to other homes in this luxury neighborhood by Toll Brothers, you're going to notice we've got those single pane shaker style doors, and those are 8 feet and we've got 9-foot ceilings. But we're going to come around the corner here. There's a little ensuite here on the main level where you've got this bathroom with glass shower enclosure and double sinks. You will notice that they have also continued those flat panel cabinets in charcoal black that they had in the kitchen here in this ensuite. We also have a little walk-in closet for this ensuite bathroom area as well. One thing to note is we've got this sandstone colored straight set laid tile on the floor, and you'll see that in a couple other places in the home as well. But take a look at this basically guest suite. I love the accent wall that they have put on the back with the lighting and the pendant lights. Really ties in well with how they've decorated. And the view out that window surely does not disappoint. And just about every home in this neighborhood has either territorial views of the Cascade Mountains or views of the Columbia River. While we have a moment, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Cassandra Marks, also known as Realtor Cass, and I have been in construction, restoration, and real estate for 13 years now, and I'm excited to be your guide to everything new construction here in Southwest Washington, Clark County, and Vancouver. I have worked with many buyers and many of the builders here in Southwest Washington, and I can't wait to show you more beautiful homes just like this. So I think that concludes the main level. So let's head on upstairs. You can just see here my third favorite feature in a home has to be minimal stair lighting, because I love to be able to see when I'm going up and down the stairs at night. But as we reach this top floor, we are greeted by those glass panel railing, and you can see that amazing grid panel that they put on the ceiling to accent the lighting. I love that they put that up. It's much more art than it is for function, but it just really brings out how beautiful that ceiling is. Well, let's continue our tour, and here we are going to enter the first of 4 bedrooms on the second floor, and each one of these bedrooms is an ensuite, which means it has its own private bathroom. And each one of these bedrooms comes with a very large walk-in closet. I love how they decorated this with the shiplap around the edge and the big puffy pink lighting fixture in the middle. Again, these are not standard features in this home since this is the model, but if you did have someone and you wanted to decorate like this, we could find someone to help you out. Here we have that ensuite bathroom, and one thing I'd like to point out here is we've got penny tile flooring and also the fan tile in the tub surround area. Great color combinations for this room. They've also continued using that matte black hardware throughout, as well as the black cabinets that we saw in the kitchen. I really must applaud the designer who designed this home from room to room, because I have decorated and remodeled many homes, and every room in this house flows so beautifully together. So what do you think of our tour so far? Please drop your thoughts down in the comments below. I would love to see what you have to say. Now we are going to venture out of this first bedroom and head out to the second. First, we'll take a little look here. There's a little storage closet. Love it. But we're going to go over into the second of the 4 en-suites here on the second floor. I love the windows in here and the accent wall that they have added. Very Pacific Northwest feeling, that foggy, tree-covered mountainside. Then in the ensuite bathroom, we've got this 1 by 1 inch square tile with shower curb, as well as this black hexagonal tile in the shower with glass door. They've also continued with the black theme in this bathroom with that matte black hardware and that charcoal cabinet that we have seen throughout the home. As we pan back around to the right here, I want to point out that they have also chosen to paint the ceiling that black color. You can see that in the very contemporary style fan on the ceiling. It definitely gives a vibe off. Now we are going to head out of this second bedroom and across the catwalk to take a look at the third and fourth bedrooms. I truly cannot get enough of the views from this second floor catwalk, from everything between the floor to ceiling windows and all the light, to the beautiful hoop lighting that they have and that grid on the ceiling over on the right hand side. Also, the choice to put the glass in for the railing just opens up the space so much more. Now that we have reached the other side of the catwalk, we've come to this kind of hangout space. They have furnished with a television and some floating shelves, but I could also see it being maybe another office or just a game room. But there are so many options for this space available. Now we're going to jump into our third of 4 bedrooms. In this bedroom, they have chosen to run tile floor to ceiling in that subway tile set. And then over here on the right, they haven't quite ran it all the way up to the ceiling. They have added a wallpaper to accent the upper part of that wall. But here is that ensuite. We've got that sandstone 12 by 24 flooring and then subway stacked all the way up in the shower. Each design, like I said, in this home is absolutely unique but beautiful and ties in so well together. Toll Brothers has done a very wonderful job of not only designing this home, but also with how they have chosen to furnish it for people to see. It is one of the most beautiful models that I have had a chance to preview. As we exit the third bedroom, we take one more look here at that hangout space up here on the second floor. And one quick little look down so that you can see what the entryway looks like with all of that light all the way up to the second floor. All right, well, let's pan on over here to the left and head into the final bedroom that you are waiting for. But before we get there, let's take a quick peek. Here is your laundry room up on the second floor for less carting your laundry up and down. And now into the primary suite. I absolutely love everything about this room, from the horizontal interlocking accent wall behind the bed to that beautiful chandelier, and just how they have decided to furnish it as well. It just feels so cozy and inviting. Obviously, we have great views through those windows, but we're going to proceed on here to that primary ensuite with a quick peek on the left here to the walk-in closet. The first thing you're going to see on the left is that AV center that the Toll Brothers is using to run the home, but here is that walk-in closet with all of the built-ins. I could see so much more opportunity to add. But let's get to that primary bathroom that we have talked about, and here it is. We have dual floating sinks, which are separate here, and under cabinet lighting. We also have a 6-foot rectangular soaking tub. So much light is coming in through these windows. It is definitely a place to hang out and to just chill. Over here on the right, we've got our shower. We are continuing with that quartz countertop color in Taj Mahal here, and that accent has been brought through the entire home. A little cubby toilet area, but just spin around, take this in. One thing I love about this as well is that you have a kind of a 2 separate sink area. I know I always struggle with stuff all over my sink, and my husband loves his space too. But there you have it, just a beautiful primary ensuite here on the second floor. Well, let's take one last look at how absolutely stunning this primary bedroom is. Could you just imagine waking up to those views every single day? The Pacific Northwest is such a beautiful place to live, and this home definitely showcases how beautiful it is. While we have another moment, I want to discuss about the 3 different options for homes here in the Toll Brothers community of Northside. So first, they have to-be-built homes, which give you, the buyer, the ability to pick out designer finishes with a build time of around 8 to 12 months. Next is the semi-designer appointed homes, and depending upon where they are in the construction process, you may still be able to make some design choices. If this is the case, you would have a quicker build time than that 8 to 12 month time frame. And finally, there are fully designer appointed homes where design options are finalized and cannot be changed, but these usually have the quickest move-in at around 2 to 7 months. Well, I gotta ask, what was your favorite feature today at this home? Drop it in the comments below. Again, this was the Samish Plan by Toll Brothers with 5 beds, 5.5 baths, and 4,319 square feet. It is located in the Northside neighborhood up on the hill in the community of Washougal, Washington. If you have questions about this home or any other new construction in Southwest Washington, please reach out to me via text, email, or DM on the socials at RealtorCass. If you enjoyed this video and found it informational, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see all of the amazing new construction we have here in Southwest Washington. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and until I see you again.